Others are guilty of what he calls calculated greed and theft. KCAL 9's Sandra Hughes reports they're charged with taking more than $5 million from the city taxpayers.
Finally, the people in Bell have something to celebrate. Former Bell City Manager Robert Rizzo, who was being paid twice the salary of the president and may have been the highest paid city official in the nation, was arrested Thursday and charged with corruption and misuse of funds. 7 other Bell City officials were also taken into custody.
Corruption on steroids.
Robert Rizzo, the former city manager who has resigned, was making almost $800,000 a year. His assistant was making $376,000. Current and former city council members who worked part-time made $100,000 a year.
They used the tax dollars collected from the hard-working citizens of Bell as their own piggy bank, which they then looted at will.
Angry residents have demanded payback, especially after accusations that Bell City officials hiked property taxes, sewer fees, and allegedly targeted Hispanics for motor vehicle violations and towing fees to raise money for their inflated salaries.
The state is forcing Bell to come up with money to refund overpaid property taxes. People in this small community have a median income of about $30,000.
The police chief, who made almost $500,000 a year and also resigned, was not arrested.
It's not illegal in the state of California, especially in a charter city, for people to get paid ridiculous sums of money.
It may not be illegal, but to the residents of this town with 16% unemployment, it's certainly immoral.
Sandra Hughes, KCAL 9 News.
A neighbor says former Bell City Manager Robert Rizzo appeared to be trembling and frightened as he was led away from his home in handcuffs today. A task force raided Rizzo's house in Huntington Beach this morning. Officers packed up boxes of evidence after the arrest, and an LA Times photo shows the former Bell City Manager in handcuffs. Neighbors watched as Rizzo was taken to jail in a black SUV.
I saw the man come out of his house with the handcuffs on, and they had him in the alley for a few minutes, and I was looking down at him, and I did see his face. He was very scared and shaking like a leaf.
Rizzo now faces 53 counts of misappropriation of public funds and conflict of interest. His bail is set at $3.2 million. Current Bell City officials now responding to these arrests. Today, the interim city manager released a statement blaming his predecessor, Robert Rizzo. He says, quote, "Given the sheer volume of charges levied against former CAO Robert Rizzo and former assistant CAO Angela Specia, it's clear that they were at the root of the cancer that has afflicted the city of Bell." He goes on to say, quote, "It is a sad day for Bell that 4 current and 2 former members of the council have also been arrested." Pedro Correa promised that he will work to restore order and establish good government. Of course, we ask you to stay with us for continuing coverage of the Bell salary scandal arrest. We are going to bring you the latest developments as they happen right here on KCAL 9 News and on our website, kcal9.com.